Namaste. Well, welcome to the first video that's going to be an introduction to your meditation practice. What is very important about meditation is to realize that it's all about the balance between relaxation and concentration. So please, try to realize this at all times. It's about the balance between relaxation and concentration. If that balance is there, it will just be fantastic. Don't be stressed out, and often jokingly show people what is a way of not to do meditation, which is to sit and like this. It doesn't work like that. It's about relaxation and concentration in a perfect balance. Sometimes, when you are a very stressed person, you have to allow that relaxation a little bit more. Allow it. Let it come to you. Let it occur to you. Let it be one with you. You can even sometimes go nearly towards a state of sleeping. It doesn't matter. I would rather have you to go towards a state of sleeping than towards a state of extreme high concentration where you're torturing yourself. So don't do that. Now, another thing about meditation is your posture. The reason the Buddha sat in this position and many yogis sat in this position is because in India in those days, that was a comfortable, steady position. It doesn't mean that it's your position. I would like to invite you to stop being dogmatic in that sense as well. There is no perfect position except that it should be a position which is in balance within your body. So, if you would sit on a chair with your feet down on the floor, which is wonderful, you can feel the earth then as well, and you put your hands like this, or you put your hands like that, that means it's a nice balanced posture. You can take some pillows, you can really relax. It doesn't matter that much. Just make sure that you really feel comfortable in your position. Okay? So, it's also very important that you create a sort of atmosphere in which it is reasonably quiet and peaceful. Turn off your telephone. Make sure that there's nothing really to be done in the house. It's sort of finished, the jobs that you had, the little odd jobs. Maybe you can create a little atmosphere with some incense or a candle. That's up to you. And don't forget, the fact that I have a Buddha here doesn't mean a thing. In the sense that you can put anything there that you trust in or anything that you have a good feeling that really gives you a comfort zone. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as you feel that this is a safe place. So you don't need any of these things as long as you feel that you're in your own safe environment. And as long as you have created a position in which you know for sure that nothing really can disturb you too much. Make sure the doorbell is off. That's always a good thing. Make sure that the answering machine is not in the same room and you can hear it go on and off. Make sure that the telephone is off. Make sure that there are no specific appointments of any sort that you should keep at that specific time. Meditation is possible in even 5 minutes. And to start off with, I would even invite you to just sit every morning when you wake up on the edge of your bed. 5 minutes, that's all. Start off like that. And every evening, before you go to sleep, maybe on the edge of your bed, maybe on your couch, wherever you want, 5 minutes of calm meditation. And you will see that your days and your nights will change enormously. And because of that change, you will want to do a little bit more. Hence the saying, if you're in not such a busy existence, meditate 1 hour a day. If you have a very busy existence, meditate 2 hours a day. What do we mean with that? We mean that the flow of things will be so much easier when at least you meditate a certain amount of time. The flow of things during the day is so important. So make sure that you try this and really try to get into a certain kind of rhythm and create that rhythm within your day whenever it is nice and possible and easy for you. That's all you need to do. We will start with what I would call a simple meditation, but please do not underestimate this meditation just because it's quite simple. You might think this is very simple and therefore it is not very important. It is one of the most intrinsic and valuable forms of meditation that you can imagine. It's wonderful. So try to do this meditation and try to fully experience what happens during this meditation. Try not to underestimate it, but give it your fullest in this moment. That is so important. Okay, this meditation starts off quite simply. You make sure that you have a good position, you sit comfortably, and you just relax. You mind your breath, which means that you realize there is breath. Now, that's very simple because the breath is there all day, isn't it? It's there all day. And you won't stop breathing just because you're doing this meditation. So the breath is there all day. Now you do a full breath in, which means you start breathing in your stomach, slowly towards your chest, so that you get a kind of a wave movement. So it starts in the stomach and it's a wave towards the chest. And a little bit exaggerated, it will look like this. And you breathe out through the mouth. And by doing this, you are actually calming the breath and therefore preparing your body for the meditation. So you do it again, one more time. Full breath in. And out through the mouth. And again. And you feel yourself and your body calm down already. You're calming down. You're coming to a position where there is calmness and stillness. You do it one more time. And now you start following the breath as it occurs. That means you just sit and relax and you follow as it occurs. Don't change anything. You are a spectator of your own breath. You are viewing the breath without any form of control. It just is. And then you follow it for as much as you can and as properly as you can. That means it enters the body at the nostril. You can feel it going through the nostril up and then down through the throat, towards the chest. And you can even, if you concentrate, feel how your lungs fill up, and then in a natural reaction, squeeze the air back out and back up until the ultimate point of the body, the nostril. And that's all you have to do. You follow the breath as it occurs. There is nothing to imagine, no dreams, no fantasies. And any time that you realize that the brain, the mind, is doing something else, then you slowly, with a soft concentration, bring it back to the breath, because that's what you are doing right now. You are following the breath as it occurs. And anytime the mind plays up, you just slowly pull it back towards the breath, which is where your concentration is. And you follow it, and you relax. The breath is, you don't have to create anything. Just follow the breath. It enters at the nostril. It's a path that goes inside and then comes back up again and leaves through the nostril. That's all. And you take a full breath in, which means you start in the belly and slowly work your way up to the chest and out through the mouth. Do that one more time whilst raising your shoulders. And as you blow out, you let your shoulders fall off. By doing so, you will feel that all worries and all excitement and all stress fade away. You do it one more time. You raise your shoulders and let them drop. And one more time. You realize the body as it is sitting in the posture that you have right now, with your eyes closed. You realize the way that the body is sitting, what posture, and you come and become aware of your surroundings, and you realize the breath as it is, and slowly you come out of your meditation and as you can see and feel, this seems like a very simple kind of meditation. It's the first one in the series. There's a reason for that. First of all, following the breath is actually one of the most basic things of meditations. It is actually the fundament of nearly every meditation. It starts with this. And as we all know, if we want to build a house, we got to build it on a really good, sturdy fundament. We got to make sure that the fundamentals are good. And that's why this meditation is so important. It is a very important meditation. Do not underestimate it. Please do not. Now, what you might realize from this meditation is it has already made you more quiet. It has made you feel rested. And it has made you feel comfortable. And that's what this meditation already does. And it's so simple. Can you imagine if you do this every day whilst waking up on the edge of your bed and before going to sleep? How different your day will be. And of course, this meditation is so simple, you might even be able to do it on the toilet when you're on your job somewhere. And then, just by doing this for a little bit, you will feel revitalized and happy. So, I hope you liked this first module. Simple meditation, but very important. It's a fundament. Thank you. Hope to see you again at the next module. Namaste.